Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about two topics, that is reading a character and character test functions in C. What is reading a character? Reading a character is nothing but getting a character from user and saving the same character to a variable name. Likewise, similarly before what we have used in scanf statements. The scanf statement is the formal one and usual one in C for getting input. Here, the reading a character is done by using getChar function. GetChar function is nothing but getting characters. So, the character that we have get from user is saved in a variable name, and the variable name is used for further actions in programs. For example, we are having a program to get a character. So here the usual one is include stdio.h and include can.io.h, void one, and so on, so things. The x1 is the variable that is used to get the character, and the printf statement is printing some, do you want to know my name, yes or no. Here the yes is used to access the character, and no is used to accepting no characters. So x1 equals getChar. This is same as what we have done in scanf statement. The scanf statement will get the input from user and save to variable. Likewise, here the x1 is the variable and getChar does the same function as scanf. Next, the if statement is used to check whether the variable x1 is having y or capital Y or n or capital N. If the x1 is capital Y or small y, the my name is Raman will be printed in screen. If it not, thank you will be printed in monitor in screen. That's the program. This is the program for getting a single character, that is Y or capital Y, N or capital N. So that the input will be stored in x1 and the x1 is processed. This is the program for getting the characters. So the next one, character test functions. In C there are 8 types of character test functions. They are: number 1, is alnum. Is alnum is it is alphanumeric or not. Alphanumeric, alnum is the short form of alphanumeric. Number 2, is alpha. It will check whether it is alphabetic or not. The character that is alphabetic or not. And the third one is digit. It will check whether the character is digit or not. And number 4 is lower. It will check whether the character is in lower case or not. And number 5 is upper. It will check whether the character is uppercase or not. And number 6 is print. It will check whether the character is a printable character or not. And number 7 is punct. It will check whether it is a punctuation mark or not. And finally, number 8 is space. It will check whether it is a white space character or not. Oh, these are all the 8 character test functions in C. Through these 8 character functions, we can perform various operations in C. For example, we will discuss about the program for character test functions. Here is the program which will does is lower and is upper character test functions. usual things, that is in the has include stdio.h and has include conio.h is specified in top of the program, and void main. And the next one is we are declaring variable t as a character data type. Next, enter an alphabet, it will be printed in screen. Next one, get care, the character will be get from user and it is stored in t. The t is the variable, so t will have the character that is entered by the user. Next, if is lower of t, then put char to upper. This is simply says that if the character entered by the user is in lower case, it will be converted to uppercase. Next, else put char to lower. If it is not, that is simply if it is not, it will be converted to lower. Then and the program will be executed. Here there is a output, that is for your reference. We are now entering, the user is entering capital R as input, and finally the program will gives the result small r. So the user entered the uppercase of R, and the computer program, the C program will be convert that convert that capital R to small r. So this is the program for is upper and two lower and two upper, is lower. Next, the program for, I think this will be very easy for you to understand about the reading a character and character test functions. We can perform more programs and more operations using these character test functions. Okay, thank you.